Craig, you want to hear a cool Michael Jackson anecdote?
Yeah.
So, dealing with propofol. So, where I trained as a fellow in pulmonary and critical care is in New York City, and one of my mentors actually was a fellow moonlighting at what was called the Singer Division in uptown Manhattan. And when Michael Jackson was on tour, you know, because this is normal behavior, he would check into the ICU at that hospital, you know, for exhaustion. And my buddy is on call, and he gets paged because Michael Jackson's doctor had ordered a shot of propofol to help him go to sleep. And at that time, it was in the 90s. My buddy he'd never used propofol outside of an operating room. It used to be just an anesthetic and operating. We then used it very commonly in the ICU, but he was really nervous. But he went in and he gave Michael Jackson his goodnight little dose of propofol.
Yeah, well, that's because Michael was innocent of all charges. That's why he needs propofol just to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. He also told me that when he went into the room, he felt that Michael Jackson had arrested development. He said he spoke in this childlike voice. He was surrounded by balloons and stuffed animals and giraffes and stuff. He said it was really weird.
Yeah, it was a childlike when he called propofol milk. That seems a bit whimsical.
Well, wasn't there, you know, so they used to, didn't they used to castrate young boys to make them sing in a choir in like medieval times?
He had a deep voice that he didn't show to people. He also had a deep black eye voice.
Did he?
Oh, yeah. You can find it. People, I think there's a recording somewhere of it.
Michael Jackson had a deep voice?
Yeah, that voice ain't his real voice. It's not his real voice.
So you don't think that? So there was, I heard rumors
Conrad Murray said he was actually castrated.
Yeah.
And that's, yeah. I
that
think
didn't happen.
I feel like Conrad Murray's probably not a trustworthy guy. And I only say that because, you know, he killed Michael Jackson with propofol. It turns out, what I'm shocked by is it turns out, I guess 90% of the doctors, President Clubby excluded, are basically that same doctor. They won't say, no, don't get more plastic surgery. They'll hack your face into a skull. No, yeah, put this shit in your kids. I went to a doctor, and I remember I don't remember what I went in for. I used to get really bad panic attacks where I thought I was dying. Like, he like threw Paxil samples at me, you know, because he was being all those drugs. They give them to a doctor. They advertise the drugs on TV. Do you think, is that not a massive clue that something's
Well, there's only
wrong?
two countries in the whole world that advertise pharmaceuticals directly to the public, and that's America, United States, and New Zealand.
I know, and that should be a real big clue.
That should be a big red flag, and that's why we take 5 times as many pharmaceuticals in the United States than they do in Europe.
Well, it works.
All right, well, Dr. Pierre Kory, I will check that out. I will read your latest article, and we'll have to have you back on ASAP.
Sounds good, Jimmy. Nice talking to you guys.
Nice to talk to you. Hey, what part of Florida are you in, by the way?
I'm in St. Augustine.
Now, where is that?
That's south of Jacksonville, so it's on the ocean.
Oh, okay.
So just south of Jacksonville, northeast Florida.
Okay,
it's
so
nice,
that's
St. Augustine.
I got you. All right, we go to West Palm. How far is that away from West Palm?
West Palm is very much south. That's closer to Miami, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm still learning Florida. So, yeah, I'm probably a few hours by the car away, 3, 4 maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks again for coming on, and thanks for your courage and your work, and good luck to you.
Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate your work, too.
Okay.
Good night, guys.
Bye-bye.
Later.
All right, Steph, you got Kurt, you're going to be in Nashville this weekend.
26th, 27th at the Nashville Zanies.
Nashville Zanies. Yep. Go check out Kurt there. We're going to be doing our show. Did it sell out? Oh, 7. We have 7 tickets left for this Saturday.
Oh, boy.
At the Two Roads Theater. It's a panel show. Russ Dobler from Two Dissidents will be on that show. Steph will be on that show. Dana Eagle will be on that show.
Dana Eagle, confirmed.
All right, fantastic. Hey, come see us do a live stand-up show. We're going to be in Palmdale, California, Omaha, Nebraska, Des Moines, Milwaukee, Lansing, Michigan, Bend, Oregon, Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, Philadelphia, Boston, and more. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for those tickets, and we're adding a second show in London.